Hi everyone. You can use the Jupyter notebook to code with Python programming language in cells, in addition to adding some text using the Markdown language as we did in the previous lesson. And in this lesson I'll show you how to write your first code with Python programming language inside the Jupyter notebook cells. So let's get started. At the beginning you can add a Markdown cell to add a header for your code if you wish. Our header in this example is using print to display messages, and this is by using the Markdown language as we did previously in the previous lesson. After placing this header using the Markdown features from the cell menu with the hash symbol, also a single hash symbol to put this header, you can hit Shift Enter or Shift Return to show the output or to show the text like that. This is our header using print to display messages. In the next cell, let's code with Python programming language after placing the Markdown header. You can use the print function, for example, to print out a message on the screen or to print out a string data type. This is a quick example or a quick overview of how to code with Python programming language in cells inside the Jupyter notebook. And don't worry, because every Python syntax and every Python code we will write here, we will explain it in detail in this course later, theoretically and practically also. In this example we have here, the print function is used to print out this message on the screen. Hi, welcome to this Python data analysis and visualization course. And you can see once you hit Shift Enter or Shift Return, you will get this output. Hi, welcome to this Python data analysis and visualization course. This is the output from using this statement or this snippet of code. A statement in Python programming language is a snippet of code to perform something or to do some action. A statement is like the print function here to print out this collection of characters in between double quotes on the screen. And you can type many statements, not only a single statement inside the same cell, exactly like this example here. The first line of code or the first statement is the print function to print out first message on the screen, followed by another print function to print another message, which is second message on the screen, or the string data type called second message. And the third statement in the same cell is the print function also to print out third message. And once you hit Shift Enter or Shift Return, you will get first message followed by second message followed by third message. Also, you can assign a type of data to a variable, and after that, after running this cell, you can use the same variable later in next cells, exactly as in this example. We declared a variable. A variable is a container or a memory location to store type of data like that, to store values, and this value is the hello world message. And this message is collection of characters, as you can see, is a string data type. And we stored it inside the variable called x. And after that, in the next cell, we used the print function to print out the value of x using its name. The argument for the print function is x in this case, as you can see. And once you hit Shift Enter or Shift Return to run the cell of the print function to print x, you will get hello world as an output for this cell. This is simply how Python programming language works inside the Jupyter notebook cells. Every Python type and every Python syntax we used in this lesson, we will dive deeply into it in this course, theoretically and practically, as we said beforehand. Also, for this example here, you can use a variable name to show its value or to access its value directly. Type x like this example here, the variable name to get its value, and hit Shift Enter or Shift Return to run the cell, and you will get the hello world message. And also in the Jupyter notebook, you can import any Python package, any Python library, and use it directly. For example, NumPy, Matplotlib, and Pandas libraries, you can use all of them by importing them using the import statement, and you can use all of them without any need for installing any of them. Just you can use the import statement directly to import, for example, NumPy, to import Matplotlib, to import Pandas, as you can see. And they ask you to rename this package or this library like in this example here, and after that you can hit Shift Enter or Shift Return to run this cell for importing libraries for data science, and after that you can use any of them without any problem, without any errors. For instance, you can use an NumPy library to create an array, and you can import the arrange function from this library by calling it directly using its name, arrange function, to display sequence of numbers inside array. And once you hit shift enter or shift return to run the cell, you will see a simple array for sequence of numbers from 0 to 6, but 7 is not included. The value inside the parentheses of the arrange function, 7, is not included here inside this array. This array starts from 0 to 6. This is a simple overview about how to code with Python programming language inside the Jupyter Notebook. Thanks a lot for watching. See you again next lesson.